All right, I'm back. Few days hiatus. I had a lot going on. Got a lot done on the Bronco. Unfortunately, not in front of the camera. Ran into a few technical issues and also wound up having to kind of jump off and jump back in, kind of helped Kimber around the property, kind of get some stuff cleaned up. Anyhow, so I will be doing an update on the Bronco. I will hopefully be doing another video on the Bronco, but for right now, it's going to be tabletop review time. I have not done one of these in a long time. I definitely have not done one on this table in a long time. This table was the original, not the one that is currently posted, table that I used for doing the desktop review of intermittent wiper switches for dent sides a long time ago. So if you were watching back then, that video had a lot of hits. Unfortunately, that video had been removed due to the music that was in the background. And then I made the second one that I have currently up. I think it's got like 13,000 views in the last few years. I will also be doing an update on that. But for today, review time is actually going to be what's in front of me. I wound up receiving this today, and I didn't think it was going to come this early. And William, the one that made this, wasn't sure that it was going to make it to me today either. He was actually told that this was going to arrive tomorrow. I'm kind of glad that it came today because I managed to do this video for it. If not, I would have been too short because I've got other videos to update the Bronco, like I said before. But anyhow, good thing it came today because I can do this tabletop and I can get this thing installed and do an install video. So, what I have in front of me, William Deering made. William Deering kind of has his own business going on out in Missouri called IDI Diesel. I will be giving you all of his links for his two eBay sites for, well, actually I should say eBay ads for both of his harness kits that he makes. He makes one that's an NA kit that's $65 and one that's the turbo kit for $85. This is the $85 one with a few extras in it. I will say right now before I go and say anything about that I do not get paid for doing plugs. I don't get special discounts, so I don't really have, I guess, a bias. My only bias is that I can look at something and tell just off the bat that it's built well and there was a lot of attention to detail, and this kind of has both. So anyhow, this harness here is going to be a fender well mounted harness. Because of that, William wasn't 110% sure on my application, being that this is a 70s truck, and not a lot of people are trying to jam stuff into dent sides that are IDIs. More so now. When I started, they were not. So anyhow, there weren't any measurements that I'd given him to go ahead and work off of, so he added me a little bit of extra slack of cable because he wasn't sure that I was going to have enough. Awesome. Like I said, I'd rather have a little bit extra cable than not. He pretty well provided me this kit just through talking back and forth a little bit and getting some of my information, but mostly me asking him questions and him firing them right back. I also like that. He had a lot of input. Anyhow, so this kit here is a lot better than, like I said, the 6.0 liter harness, mostly because it's not short. The 6.0 harness that we had in there that Robert had gotten, I really do suspect was a Dorman harness. And those Dorman harnesses are built cheap, and they're built to use the least amount of wire possible, because I guess when you're making 100,000 of them, a few inches count. In this case, this is all handmade. The second that I told William about this, he started making this for me, which was also super awesome because he knew that I was on a time constraint because I will be leaving Saturday. But anyhow, so what I have in front of me is the kit. So I've gone ahead and already kind of mock mounted this onto the relay system that we have, which is a Diesel Doctor relay system. Again, if you want to argue with me about it, I don't care. I like these. What he provided to me was pretty much the cable kit to go ahead and overlay the harness, which I have already removed all of my old glow plug harness components from the harness that I got for an NA truck. This is designed to go ahead and route around from the fender, so this would be fender mounted. Route around the fender, go over where the engine harness would be, route around the back to where your NA harness would be for your relay, right there at the T section, which I have removed. And then it has a wait to start light plug already put on here with a GM connector, super cool. Unfortunately, I didn't tell Deering that I will be eliminating this because mine is going to be going through the park brake light. But that's fine. no big problem. I'm probably going to go ahead and maybe trim this. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Anyhow, so you get the wait to start light plug-in, and he has another plug-in here for your relay controller. Super cool. That's cool that he has this jumped. Thought about the wait to start light. Uses some pretty decent tape to go ahead and wrap around this, and he went, oh wow, he went liberal with the tape, which is awesome, man, because I skimp on this stuff. I have this problem with doing like factory harnesses where I put gapping in it. That is cool. Definitely not skimping on what he builds. And then goes ahead and branches off to two different sections. This is designed to go around the back of the motor again. Goes ahead and gives me two different looms with 4 plugs on each end that are really well insulated. Really good heat tape on these. Really, really nice braided line around them. I love that braided loom. That is cool. Anyways, it looks like he has damn near perfect spacing on these. These things look great. That way I can go ahead and go straight to the ZD9 glow plugs, which is also awesome. I looked at both of these. Both of these are actually the same length on every plug. Like, that is just attention to detail. Anyhow, put together this harness for me and also added in this cable here, which is going to be my battery jumper. This would be going on to my battery side of my starter solenoid that I would normally have. But in this case, I do not, because we have a mini starter in there, high torque. So that bypasses the location where the solenoid would be. But I have a workaround for this, because I do have a post style mount that I will be probably curving this straight to. So that will not be a problem in this case. My other truck, at least the 76, I'll probably have it make me a longer cable. But anyhow, like I said, there's not a lot to really look at here. He did really good work on this. I'm very impressed, because one of the things, and I'll probably add tape to these. I run like a self-adhesive kind of tape that I use on my coax cables for ham radio. That's a whole other hobby and a whole other topic. But anyhow, he actually took enough time to heat shrink every location that he has something hooked in. So like every end, heat shrunk every time he's splitting off. Heat shrunk both the battery cable ends. Looks like he's using a decent crimper, very similar to mine. It looks like a probably octagonal crimper, or maybe the 4-face crimper. Really cool. He took the time to go ahead and tape this sucker, and every end that is terminated has heat shrink. Super cool. So anyhow, that's the tabletop review. Again, he has these for sale on his eBay. Username is bubmed, B-U-B-M-E-D _ little slash on the bottom, 3 H-O-V-E. That is his eBay. You can also contact him directly through his email address, which is IDI Diesel SPC, Sierra Papa Charlie @gmail.com. Like I said, William's right out of Missouri, right around the corner from my own family, my own kin living out there. Arkansas, Missouri, not far off. It's really cool folks out there, and William is definitely one of them. I will plug this forever. In fact, I will probably be buying 2 more of these and run one in the 79 and one in the 76 now. This was kind of my test harness, and I am thoroughly impressed. You have earned a customer for life. Anyhow, now that I plugged that, I just want to go ahead and encourage you to like, subscribe. The likes aren't so big, but they're nice to have. I like the input. I like to know that you like what I'm putting out. Subscriptions help. If you haven't subscribed, dude, trying to monetize this. I want to put some money into the Bronco, and the best way that I can do that without doing a GoFundMe, which might be my next route, is to have subscribers. If I can get up to 1,000 subscribers, I will be monetizing. If I go monetization, if I make $10, if I make 10 cents, if I make $100,000, if I make $10,000, every cent of that is going to be going into this Bronco. Like I said, Robert started this. I want to make sure that his project and his baby is done, and I'm doing that through this Bronco. I'm pretty much building the channel. So because of that, I want to pay that back. No need to really pay it back, I guess, because everything that Robert ever did for me was not done with intent for him to get anything back from me. But I do feel that this thing needs to get done, and I want to do that in his spirit. So this memorial build is the way to do it. And this channel, if I can monetize it, is the way I will help do it. I need a turbo system. I need a intercooler system. I need to finish the fuel system. I am going to have to carpet this sucker, and I'm really hoping, and I probably won't be doing this for the GoFundMe, to get this body work done, because boy, this thing needs some body work done to it. Again, we already have the Phoenix graphics and everything else, but that'll be touched on later. Yeah, if I can monetize this, get everybody you can on board on this thing, man. I will have a lot more projects on here. And if you like seeing stuff like this, dude, definitely, you want to stay tuned. The video quality will also get better. I almost forgot to touch base on this, too. William was nice enough to send me 2 of these little puppies. Little keychain, cool, turbo keychain. You know, little blow-by. I doesn't really whistle or nothing, but that's still cool, man. Like little wheel spinning in there and everything. I gave one to Kimber. She's going to be hanging that for the keychain for the Bronco, I think. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. But yeah, I thought that was super cool. Cool little bonus, man. I will be doing an installation video on this next. I want to try and get this out tonight. Again, I will be linking where to get these harnesses, both NA and turbo. I will be linking that in the description below. I will also be hopefully trying to post a video of this harness going in tonight. That would be awesome. Anyhow, thank you. I appreciate your time. I love the fact that you're interested in watching this. If you watched up to this point, you are super cool, because my videos are way too long. I will be working on that. I will hopefully be posting a video on the Bronco tomorrow. I have one more day left that I can get a lot of stuff done. I have some other things that I got to kind of clean up on it. I got to get the hood on. I have to get this harness in. I have to go through the 3-stick shifter system. I sadly won't have enough time to do the plate, but that's fine. I can't think of what else I have to really do. I think that's about it. I'll be rolling this thing out tomorrow. I will either be cleaning it up or leaving it be. More than likely leaving it be. I have a whole list on the window of everything that I need to do in case I forget. I have a whole list of cards that I'm sitting there trying to figure out if I want to kind of get some parts and stuff like that in the meantime. Hopefully we'll be touching back on this thing in March. Watch for the video. That should hopefully be dropping tomorrow. I will be doing a video on this Bronco. I will for sure be doing a video on the 1979. And if I can get around to it, because I'll have to be doing some work on one of them, I will be doing some work on the 1977 Ford Highboy, the orange truck. If you're familiar with that, you're going to be super excited to see it. It's not in the best shape right now, but we'll also be working on that. I will probably do an overview on that, because there's a super cool signature on the dash of that one. And I will hopefully be touching on the trail trailer. Even though it's packed with junk, I don't care. I'm still going to videotape it, because I want the, you know, pretty much the video history of it. Thank you for watching this far, and I will see you on the next one.